All right, Farmer Anders here, and done a few changes that you would have seen if you have watched some of these other episodes with no comments on it. So we're gonna do some commentary today, show some of the changes. Again, hope the volume is good on this. It's hard to tell. So let's get this going off on this combine. As you can see, this is a little harder these days. So one of the things I did was replace the header. So I put a much bigger header on it. Unfortunately, that means no longer can do a drive-by emptying. So that's a little inconvenient. But I think the inconvenience is worth it. Combine goes a lot faster. Um, and then, miracle of miracles, one of the big John Deeres came up for sale. And a pretty nice sale. So I figured I had to buy it because who doesn't need a big John Deere, right? I mean, tell me this makes sense. So I picked up this John Deere, 450 horsepower. So what I want to do, I want to pick up a larger planter so we can do this faster. Oh yeah, and about this grain thing. Can't remember if I did that last time or not. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna sell this planter. Hopefully we have enough money for it. We'll figure out. Down here, over here. All right, which one is it? Nope, nope, nope. All right, this one. So we're gonna sell this. And then I think we're gonna need a lot more money. So we're gonna borrow some money. Let's try to get over about 300,000 over here. Can't remember how much this cost. I just want to go back and forth if possible. So go down here and we're gonna pick up. Oh man, I hit that right off. This monstrosity to replace it. So we're gonna go from 6 meters to 9 meters. Additional weight. I don't think we're gonna need an additional weight on this. Buy that. All right. And we're going to borrow a little bit more money so we don't run out while we're trying to work. All right, let's go pick up this monstrosity. Whoa, 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 whoa. And this is what power will do for you. When you roll it, just power through it. So this is the 8 series, or 8,000 series, whatever you want to call it from John Deere. Fairly good sized John Deeres. There's one, of course, to 9,000 series. You can also get this with either 4 tracks or even as a 2 track. Me, I like the wheels. Whoa, that is noisy. Dope, dope. Almost missed my turn. All right, I think I'm gonna go into the combine before I get this going. Yep. So as you can see, it fills up that tank fairly rapidly. So the next big purchase after we pay off this planter is to get the bigger combine. But I think before we do that, probably should think about getting some more land. I did buy that last piece on this one, so we get the entire thing. It helps a little bit. And I sold the Challenger tractor so that I could afford to buy this thing. All right. Yeah, let's plant wheat. Wheat is good. Trying to get the sound match here. Now you're talking. Modern interior. So yes, we had to empty the tank. 2 full tanks on one lap. That's pretty cool. Being better when I can actually be able to empty it on the fly. So one of the benefits of this header, one reason I went to the full 50 is that it has wheels on it. So I can tow it with a combine without having to put it on a trailer or anything like that. Just makes it so much easier to get around. Which means that in the future, when I get a bigger combine, I can get between different fields. So this makes it easier so I can pick up more fields. And then no way to miss loading the header on top of the trailer, which I did once, and it was rather painful. So as I said, I have green mill. I think I'll run this load of barley, then the wheat, and then we're going to have to think if we should get a oil refinery to do the same with some oil seeds. Does of course mean it take a few months to get paid for everything, but the payout is pretty nice. Sorry about that. Need a chocolate break. Oh, it's full again. Wow. I need that message that it's full to like stay on the screen. Minor details, not a big deal. Oh, looks like we hit that just at the right time. They do need to optimize the turning, but minor issues. All right. And combines are noisy. Of course, I got the hearing loss to prove it, so there's that. Now I got hiccups. Typical. All right, making sure. Let's see, we got barley, we got selling, and it's active. Come on, come on. Almost, almost. %. There you go. So yeah, so this planting should be a lot faster. Mostly because we're not turning around all the time, which is nice. So hopefully that'll work out. So yeah, so we can upsize the equipment probably more than what we need to. We could have bought more land instead, but thinking is this way, I'm ready. Ooh, that's nice and quiet. Can you get out there? Thinking is have the equipment. So when I buy more land, we had equipment for it. And with the header, since I already had to put on a trailer, this was just so much easier. It is, however, a monster header. It's 50 feet wide, so we are going to need another combine soon. So while that is finishing up here, let's take a look at combines. Where did combines go? There you go. So we currently have this one with 10,570. This one probably should work okay. Let's see, what's the approved header for that? Yeah, so the 50 feet is approved for that one. So that will give us like almost 4,000 more per filling. So that will speed things up a little bit. That should be long enough. Gonna guess for that we're gonna need the top of the line one. And I don't particularly care for crawler track, but I don't think I have a choice. Say any of these covered normal track? I guess crawler track only. We're not gonna have crawler track, we're going max track. Right? No point going with these tiny ones. We're going full size. Hopefully, we can still get across the wind. So I need 430,000 yeeks. Or we could go with this class and it's smaller. I guess allowed. Maybe, maybe not. Could go for the big daddy, the big John Deere. Comes an option long pipe, 754. Man, that's a lot of money. This one is also, I do like the big Lexions. All right, 90 horsepower extra, that's the only difference. All right, so we do have some options. We have the CR11, this gives us a huge tank. And some more mods. We got this, another case, actual flow. And these fence, these are smaller. Just, that's interesting. Oh, the none. Okay, so some of them are self-leveling, so they stay upright no matter how, like not no matter, but even when it gets hilly. This one's small. So we could go up to 17,000 or 20,000 on that, 18,000, 16,000. So honestly, with the money we have, the John Deere S7 probably is our best bet. That's a huge jump up to this one. So we shall make about 450,000. Then we shall think about it. Okay, that is weird. It's not tabbing over to the other vehicles. Why is it not going to the other vehicles? Some bug somewhere. No? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's not allowing me to tab between vehicles. Here's header. Yeah, that's wide. No? No, that's weird. Worked from the combine to the big John Deere to this. As soon as I'm here, it does not. Okay. Okay, that's tab backwards. All right. Weird, but okay. I can live with it for now. Man, that's too much realism. That sound of the trailer, that is exactly how these metal trailers sound like when you're driving up empty. All that metal banging against each other. Yeah, so a little bit bigger tractor pulling this trailer is helping a lot, getting things in from the field, but could still use a bigger tractor, but that's gonna have to wait. Because we got a huge loan we need to pay back. Let's see if any contracts available that's good enough to help us out. Plant carrots, 15,000. That sounds like a good deal. All right, we borrow that. Drive this back down to the field. Yeah, this tab order is really weird. I'm not entirely sure what these two are for since I have seed, unless I don't have enough seed. That's quite possible. All right, so which field am I going to here? 64? No, 91. So that should be all the way down there. All right, so let's see if we can get this guy to go there. Set destination. We'll set it right here. See if we can do it. All right, it's moving. Let's grab the big John Deere. See, the trick is try to keep as many vehicles running at a time as possible. Nope. Almost ran into a tree. That'd be bad. Guessing that's the road, or is it a track for my tractor? I think that's a former road that I plowed down. I had to plow it again, see if that fixes it. All right, how much wheat do we have over in the factory? That's our barley, 63,000. All right, I think I'm going to fill that up, or close to it. The more, the better, because we need Zamula. We need lots and lots of money. All right, let's take a look at that tractor. See if it's all right. He's right there. Look at that, making its way down here. All right, you're gonna enter vehicle. I feel this is gonna take a while. Excuse me. Look at this fog. Isn't it pretty? This is one of the fields I'm thinking about buying soon because even though it's starting to be a little bit far away, at least it's large, so it's worth the time. All right, so it's going to do its thing. I think we're good to go on that. Okay, more and more wheat and barley. Gonna have one more rain. Can we? Might be able to make it without time tempted again. We shall soon know. I don't know. I think we can make it all the way down. All right, planting is going well. Yeah, I have to figure out what happened. I don't know why it happened. I suddenly have to use control keys on tab to get it to go either forward or backward. Oh man, that's going to be so close. Like now in contracts, on the top right corner, it shows you how far you are on your contract. That is kind of nice. It's a nice improvement. All right, at 80% of the tank, or 90% is what I got the spout set to go out at 90%. So we gotta make it. Hey. All right, done with this field. So now we got to keep an eye on the header, and we'll cement it. Do like this, and wheels come down. Ta-da! Now we can just hook this up to the back of the combine. And be ready to move to the next field. So much easier than having a trailer. Yeah, we'll empty. Oops, well, that was dumb. This might not work out as well. There you go. Let that empty out. And we should have, take a look, one more field ready. Yep, field 8. That should be the harvest. I don't know what's growing on field 81. That's something I want to harvest. All right. We are sort of going to take the long way around here. Oops. We do have our long header, so we do need some room. We're just going to go to the corner up here. Oops. All right, unhook. So I'll be honest, I have no idea if this having wheel on the header is a real thing or not. I suspect it kind of is. It would make sense. Like If it's possible, it would make a lot of sense. And these big headers generally have wheels on the edges anyway, so if you already have wheels there, why not use them? Yeah, let's do 2 laps. Start that. All right, planting is going well. Tractor is doing well. It's pulling at full strength. Go empty this puppy. As I said, still could need some more power on this one, but it's good enough. Lots of work being a farmer. Look at that monster. Imagine having to get a big combine behind it. That'd be awesome. You can see this is a flex header, and you can see that it's a flex header because it's bending or flexing. All right, I think we got about 40 minutes here. So we're just going to continue harvesting and planting, but I'm going to sign off for now and shut this recording down. And you guys have a great day. Again, Farmer Anders.